Identity can be determined as an online or networked identity adopted or claimed in cyberspace by an individual, organization, or electronic device. When looking through the materials for this module, I begin to think about my own digital identity. I thought about the different forms of social media used today: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Yik Yak, and so on and so on. I personally do not use that much social media. I have a Facebook account and I use Snapchat. Uh, the main reason I use Facebook and Snapchat is to keep in touch with others, such as friends and family. When I thought about how my digital identity would be similar or different from my real world self, I found that there's no difference between the two. I do not pose or act like someone I am not on social media. I communicate with others on the site as if I were seeing them in person. I share information about where I've been, such as weddings or going on vacations and other events, just as if I was seeing them in a face-to-face conversation. I pride myself in staying true to who I am when I'm using their sites. People person, and technology allows me to communicate with people easier. I have been in colleges in several different states, which include Massachusetts, Missouri, Iowa, and southern New Hampshire. I also live in Virginia and visit Peru frequently. It can be hard to keep in touch with these people I have met. Using social media and even text messaging has allowed me the ability to keep in contact with the people I've developed relationships with. I feel that technology has allowed me to continue being social and having a relationship with the people throughout the United States and even the world. Sherry Turkle mentioned in her TED Talk, people text or email during business meetings. They text, shop, or go on social media during classes, during presentations, or even during meetings. These types of actions really bug me. I do not allow technology to interfere with my daily life. I have been at a restaurant and looked over at the table where a couple is sitting. Both individuals are on their cell phones and not even talking or communicating with each other. I use technology for what I need it for. I use it to communicate with others when cannot talk to them face to face. I use it to help me find information that I need. I do not allow technology to take over my life and change who I am. Nowadays, everyone is encouraging you to use more technology. Stores want you to download their apps, allowing you to get discounts in their stores. Restaurants want you to use your phone to send a text to receive a special discount. There are certain things that you cannot avoid using technology to do. Technology has developed to the point that anyone should have at least their cell phone with them at all times. I would say that my digital identity is a product of consistently needing to have access to technology. However, I do not allow technology to control what I do. I believe that people use their online identity like a performance and show off to the world what they are doing. It can be used as a way to brag or show off what is new in their lives. I do share on social media for things I am proud of and want others to know about. For example, during the summer, I shared pictures and wrote about teaching swim lessons. I taught some really great kids that I grew close to, and I had some great instructors that worked for me. I wanted to share with others my experience. I also share information about hunting. I have posted for others to see the game I have killed because I am proud of what I did. Like I mentioned before, I try to act the same online and on social media that I do in person. I feel that if you would not say or share something with a person face to face, then why put it on social media? I do not act differently on social media just because it's public knowledge. I feel that it is best to stay true to you and not act differently just because it's social media. I really use my digital identity to keep myself in check. I always think before I share anything because I really want to stay true to myself. I do not want to change who I am just because I use social media. I always think to myself, would I say this to someone if I was talking to him or her in person, or would I show this picture to him or her in person? I think what your digital identity should reflect is the same characteristics of who you are as a person. I want to apologize if you can't really understand me. I am sick and have no voice.